happening, comic book community? This is Prowling for Comics, aka the 88 Jester. All right, I have something that I've been sitting on for years. I wanted to do this back in my old channel, never got around to it. So I guess it's an old tag, not a new one. So I think the people that have done it before would kind of chime in and do their version, or refer them to the other, because I know there's videos out there. So here we go. Don't mind the glasses. How big of a comic book nerd are you? Test. 1 point for every yes. I already did this, and I'll give you my answers, like that. But so let's get into it, because I mean, it's 25 questions. You get a point for every yes. Have you ever nitpicked a book over condition? I would say my answer was no, because I'm on the motto of low grade is better than no grade. I'd rather have the book at a low one, upgrade it later. So mine was no. Have you ever sniped anyone on eBay? Sniped, what does that mean? Does that mean you waited to the last second to bid? Because I've done that. Oh, so I got 12. Okay. So yeah, mine was yes. Have you ever paid over $100 for a book? Yes. Amazing Spider-Man 300 for my birthday one time. Have you ever complained about spec flipping? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I think the book should just have a base price. I don't want anybody to be going, well, just because it's on the characters in this movie and the movie kind of flopped, but it doesn't reflect to the performance on its first appearance in the book, yada 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 bullshit. So yes, I have, because I've flipped books like that before. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'm on either side. Have you ever received comic books as a gift? I said yes, because I have. As an adult, have you ever decorated your home in comic paraphernalia? And I said yes, because if you can see, yeah. That's a yes on that one. Bam. Have you ever skipped work? I did that the first time. Have you ever skipped work to read or buy comics? I've taken days off to go to a comic book store. So no, I've never skipped work. Never skipped work to do that. So I don't know. All right, where are we at? Number 8. Have you ever paid to go to a con? Yes, I have. Phoenix Fan Fusion, I want to say. So yeah, Phoenix Fan Fusion. Have you ever paid to get an autograph photo or sketch? Number 9. I said no. Have you ever bought multiple copies of a book? I said yes. I think it was Factor X. And there was a first appearance of some guy that I bought multiple. So I'm thinking, oh, this is going to go through the roof. I can get all these, at a cheap price and then sell them for like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting 20 or 30 bucks, but maybe 5. I got them for $1. Have you ever bought multiple copies of a book? I said yes. Number 12, have you ever complained you need to downsize your collection or need space? No, but I do freak out that my collection is getting too big and I got to rethink stuff. Long story short, after I started collecting comic books again, I went on a spending spree. I was buying everything just to try to catch up and try to get some of the books that I really wanted, or that I had in the past. So I bought everything. Now it's like I'm thinking, do I really want those? Because that money can go towards something else, like more comic book stuff for the comic room. Maybe, put it towards a trip or whatever. So that's, that's why I got the side hustle of the cleaning and pressing. And then now I'm flipping books to fund the hobby or get parts for the truck or whatever, more comic book stuff, whatever. I'm not really worried about that part of it. And I do need space. So that's why. Those things can only hold so much. All right, so Send a book in for grading. I said no. Send a book in for cleaning and pressing. Never had before, and now I no, I don't. I just figured out I wanted to start doing it, and I started doing it. Have you ever chased a store or convention exclusive? No. I said no. Trading comics? I said yes. I always trade comics. Have you ever stood in line, waited to get tickets, go to a comic book related comic movie? Yes, I have. Well, I might even have more now. Number 18. Have you ever gotten into a fight or physical altercation over comic books? No, I haven't. Have you ever trolled online, gotten into a post-war over comics? No, I haven't. Number 20, have you ever dressed up as an adult as a comic character? Yes, I have. Is it David Jones? Oh, what's his name? Casey Jones. Yeah. Number 21, have you ever lied about collecting comics? No, I have not. Have you ever flipped spec'd on a book? Yes, I have. Young Avengers. What else? Thought they were going to do it. They were just taking their sweet ass time. I didn't want to sell the book, so I sold it. Have you ever bought a figure statue off a comic character? Yes, I have comic book character. That's number 23. Number 24. Have you ever cried, been angry about over reading a comic? Yeah, I can say some of the stories you're like, ooh, they had you, and then I couldn't really tell you which ones I actually read. Some disappointing stories. Maybe they were so disappointing I didn't really care anymore. So I would say that's a yes. I always get mad at the storyline. Do you have a comic related tattoo? That's number 25, and I said no. So I got, here we go. This is my total. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of, oh, I got 4 more. 15 out of 25. Come on. I mean, a lot of people are going to have me on the tattoos because I know people got a lot of tattoos. They're going to get me on that, so they're going to beat me there. I don't know. People are diehard graders and commissionists. They'll go and get something commissioned. I haven't done that. If I find it, that'll be cool. But yeah, that's my test. How big of a comic nerd are you? Let's make it. Let's do it. All right. Bringing this back full circle, doing some old school stuff. Why not? Let's mix it up. So, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. And do all that skibidi-bop. Give me some algorithm stuff. I would really appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 100, so maybe I can do a contest video. How would you guys like that? Those books I've been sitting down for like 4 years, 5 years. I still want to find a new home. I like them, so yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. Let me know what you guys think about this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.